They'll be calling you a radical. Simply. This comes down to logic. This comes down to consciousness. Fukushima, BP, the environment, all of it comes down to pure consciousness. Oh, you can't buy things made in America. Remember that when I made those? Remember those when I made those? Maybe, really? They hide it. Made in the USA. France. Made in France, made in Italy. This country had a conscience. We did business with Western Europe. We did business with people who treated their labor fairly. This is simple logic. This is simple consciousness. Fukushima, all no, you fuckers don't give a fuck. You really don't give a fuck. I'll tell you when I knew this country was completely fucking gone. Travel Fukushima. Remember when I made these? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Made in the USA, because I have a conscience. I think about these things. When the Pat Tillman documentary came out, the most famous man in America, his mother had to fight McChrystal. McChrystal's a criminal. Bush is a criminal. The whole, all the way up and down, the United States military are evil criminals. They murdered my father, the Semper Fi U.S. Marine. They don't care. When the Pat Tillman documentary come out and no one gave a fuck. He was murdered by his own man, by orders, and the guy walked. And if that isn't the biggest metaphor for this 13-year military coup, the Bush, as the military's taken our Obama's just jumped on fucking ship, as now we fucking, there's nothing left but the environment. We cannot live abstractly. I was reading a book about Warhol. And he said, economically, you must think abstractly. I've always been that way. That's how I've been able to survive. That's how I've been able to live. But we can't do it abstractly anymore. We can't. Because we all have to breathe air. And now they contaminate. Fukushima is fucking ongoing. The greatest ecological fucking disaster in fucking human history. Nothing even comparable. Nothing even comes close. Oh yeah. My ski hat. Yeah, that's the Olympic downhill right there. Made in Sparks, Nevada. Yeah, that foreign place. My blanch plastering shirts. Made in the USA. Like me. Like me. This country's gone. It's generational, and there is no getting to the fucking baby boomers or the echo boomers. And all you guy people that are fighting, as I traveled to Oregon, as I traveled to New York City, as I traveled this year to Southern California, I learned one thing. The strongest advocates in the world, there's some gems, there's some absolute gems in Eugene, Oregon. As Terry, as I met him randomly, I'll tag this video, I met him randomly, just walking around. As I like to go walk around cities and view and get to know. Southern California is where it's happening, where it's always happened. You know, it was said for years that if you're intelligent, you go to San Francisco. If you're ambitious, you go to LA. If you're both, you go to New York. Bull fucking shit. New York City's a fucking mall. Go to Yankee Stadium. It's the most grotesque thing. New York City, fucking, go to the fucking shopping district in Lower Manhattan. I'm there all the fucking time. It's fucking a fucking mall for fucking, it's grotesque as fucking, you know, high-end fucking clothing made in Bangladesh. Fucking, you got fucking oligarchs walking around pretending they're all fucking that, walking around in $100,000 fucking wardrobes, or $50,000, or $10,000, or $5,000, or fucking 100. They're all the same. They literally have blood in them. Literally. They're made in Bangladesh, sweatshops. This country doesn't give a fuck. The baby boomer and the echo boomer, you could say all you want to me, all you fucking want, and say that fucking, it's not, it is generational. Before there was conscious. Now there's no, the baby boomer and the echo boomer doesn't give a fuck. They're self-indulged, sickening, grotesque people in the aggregate. I'm speaking in the, is there any saving him? No. the post-ignorance generation will fucking identify. They're the ones that I'd make these videos for. Hopefully people can fucking see them in the fucking future, whatever. And fighting for my fucking life. The greatest ecological fucking disaster in human history. And no one gives a fuck. What is the statistical probability of 300 marine biology departments not having one fucking study out of the Pacific Ocean when there's 3 core meltdowns pouring in the Pacific Ocean for fucking nearly 800 days? What is the statistical probability of that happening, them just not doing anything, or just so lazy, or not one report? It's 0. It's conspiratorial, hugely conspiratorial. The economy, the economy, the economy, as your paper worthless fucking dollars. I love it. As you fight for these, they're fucking worthless. They're fucking, the dollar was fucking thrashed by the military fucking Bush fucking regime. They thrashed the fucking dollar, crushed it. Like I said, the Pat Tillman documentary says it all, and as we reflect back 30, 40 years from now and you watch the Pat Tillman day and realize that he was murdered by his own man and was ordered right from the top of the Pentagon, then they took his dead body and they waved it like a fucking flag. It's the most grotesque fucking metaphor for this sickening, fucking grotesque America that we've turned into. Oh, you can't buy American. The fuck you fucking can't. You can do all these fucking things. Except for you can't live abstractly because we have to breathe the fucking air. They finally got it. Mission accomplished.